my channel. What's up? Welcome back to another capable video. For today's video, I am going to be talking to y'all about advice that I would have given myself as a college freshman, knowing what I know now. This video is definitely for high schoolers if you're about to head off to college, or if you're starting your freshman year. Even if you're further along in college, still watch this video because I can guarantee you the stuff that I'm saying I didn't know last year. So going into college, I thought I already had it all figured out. I thought it was going to be like high school. I honestly didn't even know what to expect. But first of all, if you are still in high school watching this, take your high school seriously. Take school seriously. Even if you go to an easy school or one that they don't heavily focus on the rigor of the academics, take it seriously, because you will hate the fact that you went to college without applying yourself first, because now you got to go 10 times harder. So I'm gonna give y'all a few tips to kind of prevent y'all from going through the things that I went through, and just the things that I didn't know that I know today. Go into college with a lot of questions, like period. Go into college with a lot of questions, ask a lot of questions. Don't be afraid to ask a lot of questions, because there's no such thing as a stupid question in college. I didn't ask a lot of questions starting off as a freshman, and I wish I would have, just because it probably would have prevented me from making a lot of the decisions, wasting a lot of time, retaking classes. Like, the more questions that you ask, the more problems you'll have solved. Secondly, be almost sure of what you want out of the college that you're going to. Like, be almost sure of what you want your major to be. I went into college as a nursing major, and I'm finishing as a biology major, and I wasted a full year of time because none of those credits apply to my major that I have now, except for my electives. That's another part. Make sure you don't get all of your easy classes out of the way ahead of time. You want to space your easy classes out so that, you know, when it comes time your senior year, you want to relax, you might want to take an easy load. You can do that. And if you don't know what your electives are, those are like your music classes, those are your culinary arts, anything that you're taking that's kind of like a side of your major, that can count as an elective. So space those out so that you're not taking a bunch of easy classes or a bunch of, you know what I mean, hard classes left to take. Also, you want to have your plan B. Have a plan B, a backup plan, a backup major. Have a plan B. If you know you want to go into forensics, but you also want to do law, or if you know that you want to have a minor, go ahead and think about those things. If you want to have a concentration, think about those things now, so that when you get to college, you won't have to worry about all the requirements at once. Like, you can prepare yourself for what's required of you if you know ahead of time. Don't make your schedule based on convenience, because you're gonna set yourself up. I know it's you coming out of high school and you thinking, oh, okay, I want some free time, I don't want to get up until 1 o'clock. Don't do it to yourself, okay? Because the later your classes are, the later you have to stay up at night and study. The later that you have to prepare for a test, the later that you have to be up all night. Like, go ahead and get them classes out the way early. I mean, I know y'all hate 8 a.m., but I honestly think I'll operate better with some 8 a.m.s now. I would say if you're a freshman, do full term. Some people like to go ahead and jump into college with 18 credits. Like, you can do it if you're diligent, but there are going to be a buttload of distractions that are coming your way as a freshman, and you just want to kind of pace. You want to pace yourself so that you can coast through your college career, not stress. I mean, if you can handle it, but if you're a person like me and we just being real, you know, you like to be a little social, space your credits out, and make sure you use Rate My Professor. Rate My Professor is gonna be your best friend, literally for your entire college career. And sometimes they be a little off, but for the most part, like, it will let you know your teacher's reviews. It gives you reviews of other students that have taken that professor, so it'll let you know like how many tests he does, how many is attendance required. It has a rate of like 0 to 5 of how good the professor is, 0 to 5 of how hard the class is, and it gives you a percentage of like whether or not people would take this professor again, because some professors you're gonna see more than once. Some professors are gonna have classes that are in your upper division level courses. You're gonna be seeing the same professors because this is your one major. Like, you're gonna be seeing the same professors. So make your life easier. Go ahead and use Rate My Professor so you can see what's ahead of you. Also, use Chegg. Chegg, y'all. Chegg is literally my best friend. Like, I pay my $15 faithfully every month for my Chegg subscription, because Chegg tutors, Chegg, you can take pictures of your work and upload it so that it can help you. You can use Chegg to cheat. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not encouraging you to cheat, but I'm just saying, like, make your life easier. Find tools that are helpful. Like, if you need a tutor, go see a tutor. They have smart centers on campus. I know in my college, there's a smart lab that you can go to and get help from chemists and get help from mathematicians that literally don't mind helping you with anything that you need help on. So just utilize your resources for sure. Ask questions. Throw that in there. I'm just gonna tell you again, ask questions. Start strong. Go ahead and start strong. Like, please go into college with a mindset that you're trying to get a degree, okay? Don't go into college with a mindset that you're ready to get away from your parents. You're ready for the freedom. You're ready for the liberty. You're ready for the parties. Because I'm telling y'all, there are going to be distractions, okay? My freshman year, I think I saw a party promoter on campus every single day. Every single day. Like I said, start strong. Try your hardest to not make a C. Like, of course C's get degrees, but C's don't get you into grad school. C's don't look on your transcript. And most importantly, C's drop your GPA. I went into college thinking that C's were gonna equate to kind of like what they were in high school, because y'all gotta remember, like, I'm a first generation that went off to college, so it was kind of difficult for me to have immediate access to somebody who could give me advice on how I should go into this, you know what I mean? But start strong. Go into college determined. Go into college thinking, I'm determined to make an A. Take your GPA seriously, because if you're blessed enough to go into college with hope, because a lot of people take it for granted, if you are blessed enough to go into college with Hope Scholarship, do every last thing in your will to keep Hope Scholarship. Do that. At that point, if you even got to a place where you lost it, you are probably experiencing harder and harder and harder classes, because college only gets harder. Like, it only gets harder. And that's why if you start off strong, it'll make it a lot easier for you in the end. Another thing that I didn't do, I didn't take small groups seriously. It's important to find you a small group or a group of people who are serious about their academics so that you can leech off of them. Not leech off of them in terms of like, oh, you getting all your answers from them or anything like that, but I'm saying leech off of their energy. Like, when you get around people who take school serious, you become so motivated and you be like, dang, if only I had been thinking like them a long time ago. Find you a group of people that's going to take their work serious, because it's a ripple effect. It's a domino effect. You will take your school serious, and once you see you making good grades with them people, you're going to continue to hang with them and you're going to continue to study with them. Turn your phone off, or turn your phone on do not disturb, or put your phone on silent when you are in class, because your phone is your biggest distraction. This is not high school anymore. We are all adults at this point, so you will be able to have access to a lot more. Like, you can leave class at your own liberty. You can go use the bathroom without asking. It's going to be a lot of different things that you have access to that you once didn't, and your phone is one of them. So don't let it be a distraction. Put it on do not disturb. Put it in your book bag and zip it up so that you don't touch it. Get to know your professor. Get to know your professor. Getting to know your professor saves your behind in a lot of situations, because when you know somebody, it builds a rapport, it builds a relationship, you know. And if you come to school, you're going to class, you're starting off strong, you in the class, you paying attention, you asking questions. Teachers love that. Like, teachers love when you are engaged and involved in a class, and they can vouch for you, like letters of recommendation. If it's just detrimental situations, teachers that you have a good relationship with, they will look out for you. So please get to know your teachers. That will definitely help. Try not to skip. I'll tell you this right now. Don't fall for the teachers that say attendance don't count. Teachers are already memorizing you by face. They might not know you by name, but they're memorizing you by face. That one seat is going to be empty, and that's a visualization of who is supposed to be there. So that's why I also say get to know your teachers, because once they know your face, that's it, you know. And if you skipping all the time and you ain't got no kind of relationship established with them, you're really gonna be in for a rude awakening. Eat, please. Just in case y'all forgot, ask questions. Ask questions. I don't care if it's your advisor, if it's your professor, if it's your old professor. You don't know what they know, and you literally don't know who they know. So ask questions. And literally, like, all that stuff that was happening before college old boyfriends, old relationships, old friendships, honey, even the SAT and the ACT, that stuff don't matter no more. It don't matter anymore. You're literally in a new element of your life. Focus on that, okay? If you have questions, ask me. Literally, if you have questions about college, ask me. Leave a comment down below. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Don't forget to do that. But ask me a question if you have one. I hope y'all's college career is off to a great start already. And if you are watching this video in hopes of going to college, do not give up, okay? I hope y'all can take something from this video. And I love y'all. I will see y'all in my next one. Be capable.